What's up, everyone, and welcome to a bonus episode of DNA's Classics Lounge. I'm sorry if you came here expecting Eric tonight. Unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, he is unable to stream, and you get an episode of Classics Lounge tonight as a bonus. So, I scrambled. I didn't know what to play. I was like, what should I do for you guys? What would be fun? Not only for you, but for myself, because I want to have fun doing this, because if I'm not having fun, then more than likely you're not having fun watching. Whether you're here watching for it live or watching on demand, this is a special week. I tend to do these in honor of a game coming out. It's not a new game, but it is a re-release. It's Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and it is coming out this Friday on the Nintendo Switch. However, you probably are seeing some copies floating around there. People got early access copies or review copies, and they've been doing some live streams. So, tonight we're going to play a classic, if it qualifies. I think it does. It's 2 consoles ago. That's my rule for eligibility for classics games. It's coming from the Wii, so if you didn't know, Donkey Kong Country Returns is on the Wii as well as the 3DS. But we were playing the Wii version on the Wii U console because they pulled the Wii U version. No, I'm getting that wrong. I apologize. They pulled the Wii U version of Tropical Freeze off that console. This is still available, and I have a physical copy of it, so that's what we're going to play tonight. So, and we have here the Mario controller that came with the Wii U when Andrea got that. So we got that for, what was it, Mario Kart? Yeah, Mario Kart 8, I think. So, yeah, so in honor of, or I guess in anticipation of the new game coming out this Friday, tonight we're going to play Donkey Kong Country Returns, and tomorrow night at the regularly scheduled time, we're going to play from the Super Nintendo, Donkey Kong Country. But without further ado, TV only. So let's switch over to gameplay. It's a fun screen. Never seen that one before.
Oh, do we have to take it out and blow in it?
Is that a thing? Why is it pink?
Remember how it used to blink on the NES?
Wow, look at that.
Oh, that's...
I don't think that's supposed to do that. Are you guys saying pink as well? I don't think that's supposed to do that, so that'll be interesting.
I might have to reset it.
Yeah,
why is it pink?
I don't know. Did our TV die? Raven Knight says, love the SNES ones. Meyer screwed up and had the original for sale 2 days before it was supposed to be, so we got it early. That's awesome. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I had that game when it launched, to be honest. I think it's one of those ones that I got my hands on later. So let's go to the Wii menu, because this is not right.
That is certainly fun.
Ain't it though? Yikes.
Is this the Wii U?
Yeah, this is the Wii U. So, I've never seen that pink or purple screen before. Anyone seen that? We're going to try to fix that on the fly.
Green screen problem in Wii mode on the Wii U. There's a firmware update available to solve the problem.
Here's an update.
Apparently.
Okay.
Set your screen resolution to 480p in the Wii U settings.
480p, really?
Yep.
That's the fix? How do you do that?
This is from 2014.
That's an old error.
Yeah.
Let's try again.
There's a firmware update for the television.
Let's see. Still purplish.
Yeah.
We played this game like, what, a month ago?
Yeah.
And it was fine.
Can you just shut off the system?
Yeah, I'm sure I could.
Atticus James. Oh, watch your head. Get in bed.
So this is interesting. Sorry everyone. There's gonna be a delay here. It's odd that I have technical issues with the console. Usually it's the stream stuff that we have technical issues with. That all worked just fine for me. So let's find these system settings and do what she had recommended. Sorry guys. Yeah, system settings. Oh Lord. Okay. Let's see if this changes anything. Oh, this makes it awful. Let's see if that helps per the guide here. And then hopefully we can get in some gameplay, because that's why you're all here. Not to have me try to fix things. I do that enough all day.
Fix it?
Well, I potentially fixed that, but now it's not pulling up on the stream.
Wow, we're like rock today.
Ouch.
I love you, rock. I'm just teasing.
Yeah, I fixed that, so.
That's really weird. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it's quite odd. So you all have to make do with poor resolution. But I guess this is Classics Lounge, so we might as well go.
So you didn't have to
Yeah, that guide helps, so thank you for that, Andrea. It doesn't look completely awful, but...
Is there no video? Oh.
Yeah, there's video now, it's just low res.
Did you see what just happened to me?
So, of course, safety first. No broken TV tonight. Although if that purple screen would have continued, we would have broken Wii U. Hey! Who's excited? We're gonna play some Donkey Kong Country Returns. Rob, thanks for joining us. Good choice in game. Thanks, man. You joined us actually in time because we were having some issues with the Wii U. We were getting some weird purple-pink screen. Andrew found a thing online and we just adjusted the resolution and fixed it. So, hope you're feeling better, man. So, let's get started on this. So I gotta get the controls ready. You all remember how gimmicky and fun this was, though? The Wii when it first came out? How exciting it was to bowl your first time? I think that's something that should be...
Remember how much fun it was to bowl from the other rooms and see how it
Yeah, we totally did. I'd bowl from other rooms and try to see if we can get strikes. Justin, if you watch this ever, him and I used to do that We also played a lot of Mario Party on the Wii. Make fun of the mini games because some of the motions that they had you do were kind of, how do you say, provocative. So, perhaps you're trying. Well, try harder. Oh, we could have played 2 players. Let's see what options are in the game. So you got audio. Well, not much for options. We already know how to control, or how to attempt to control. So without further ado, let's dive into some gameplay. I'm going to have Andrew play a little bit here tonight too, since this is possibly one of her favorite franchises. Am I wrong? Am I right?
Oh, I love them.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong.
Thank you, King.
Mountain thing.
Yeah, he's spitting out great balls of fire. Not the bananas. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Are we ready for this? This is a very exciting moment. Shake the controller. So he beat him up. Of course, classic tradition, you always go back. Why? Well, there's a puzzle piece. Do we have all the powers yet? Yeah, we do. So there we go. So there's hidden things, more so than the original. They've added, what was in the original? You had your Kong letters. What else was in the original?
The animals. You collected
the animals. Yeah. So we have that. It's a lot of shaking. So we got the K of Kong. Now we gotta do this here. Do you remember how to do the roll thing?
The roll thing.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. It's been a minute, sorry. Gotta get my bearings. Oh, almost overdid it. We got it though. That was a piece. So, the collectibles, I mean, it's smart in a platformer because it gets you to play the game more than once. It's the classic Mario, style thing where, yeah, sure, you can beat this game in possibly a sitting or two, but did you collect everything? Probably not. So it finds a way for you to play it more than once and find hidden things and get more enjoyment out of the game. Especially the cost of some of these games. Nintendo was notorious for having games that were more expensive on their system as opposed to other ones. Specifically the Nintendo 64, right? So those games ranged upwards to the $79 range You can look up old Toys R Us, rest in peace, ads regarding them, and you'll actually see that newly released games, not all, but some were $79. It just blows my mind in mid to late 90s money that people were spending that much on a Nintendo 64 game. But then again, it was very expensive to make cartridges at that time, as opposed to CD-ROMs, which were becoming more affordable. Hence, if you look up the history of stuff, Nintendo should not have went sour with their deal to make the Nintendo PlayStation. You know, the history of what happened there. So, that puzzle piece. Balloon. All right, so this is the one that frustrated me a lot, trying to get it. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, first try, but I got hit, but that's all right. I got a checkpoint out of the deal. When we played this a good month ago, when we were getting ready for the release ourselves, I tried that, like a dozen times, and I couldn't get it. So I first tried it, I'm okay with this. So we got Diddy now. We got some chats. I missed those, I apologize. Someone wrote a book.
Learned the code to listen to the original game soundtrack. I would listen to one specific track over and over again.
The official soundtrack.
Love the and Eric says things to help me out, but I appreciate it.
I got you, man. Hope everything's alright. So we got like a little jetpack here. Yeah, the soundtrack of this game is incredible. So catchy and iconic. You would recognize it anywhere, whether you're a full-time gamer, part-time gamer, casual, whatever you want to call it. You would know the main theme to this if you heard it. Ah, stupid. We got an N. We're close. I don't know if we're gonna get all the puzzle pieces though. I'm assuming I've already missed one. But that's okay. We're not playing tonight for perfection or 100%. We're just kind of showing off a little bit of history of Donkey Kong. There are a lot of theories about the characters of Donkey Kong too. Was it Cranky Kong, Grandpa? There are theories that he is the original Donkey Kong, like the old arcade one that we all know. So, do you believe that? Is it true? Do you know for a fact? I believe it. Bonus! So for those of you just joining, thank you. Whether, again, you're checking this out for the first time or the 100th time, we appreciate you guys and all the views you give us. The one thing that we really need, though, from you, if you're not a subscriber yet, is to hop on over to YouTube, wherever you're watching us right now. Do a little search for Dose of Nerd Acumen and subscribe to our channel. We have a URL goal right now that's in effect. We have to get it 100 to be considered eligible for a custom URL. Once we have that, it'll make our lives easier as far as sharing out things and allowing people to find us, hopefully. So yeah, if you could do us a huge favor, we'd forever be appreciative of that. We got another puzzle. We got 5 out of 9. Not bad. And we got the G. We have Kong.
Yeah.
So we did it. And unfortunately, this is the end of the level, meaning that we did miss puzzle pieces. But we got Kong.
Okay.
Yeah, Andrea gonna hop in now. Show off her skill set.
I know, I don't play these anymore.
Pretty much the same. That's a good and bad thing. The only one that I can recall being vastly different is going to be Donkey Kong 64. which played more like a Banjo-Kazooie Mario 64 title, as most platformers transition to on the 64.
How do I blow?
Push down and then shake.
How do I roll?
Shake it and then jump.
Just practicing before I get going.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's a good call. So chat away if you have any unique memories.
How do you pound?
Shake it. Shake it off. Oh. This K up there isn't good though. Got it. Nice. Personally, I have the most memories with the first Donkey Kong Country. As the second and third came out, I didn't play them as much, mostly because I didn't have access to the game when they came out. And when I played them later, whether I borrowed them for friends or at a friend's house, I did eventually get them when the Wii came out on the Virtual Console. So I played them there. They just didn't have the same feel. While they changed up like what you did, the mounts, which eventually you turn into the animals as opposed to having them as a mount, correct?
Yes. Well, there's, I mean, that's in the first one, the Super Nintendo one also. And you collect 3 of them, you go to the world. Or are you still riding them?
You're still riding them the first
you're
one.
right.
In the second or third, you become them and turn into them for like levels, which I found odd. Yeah, hop on it. Secrets.
I mean...
Oh man, you're in a rough go. Oh, buddy. Look at that. Of course, tomorrow we're gonna play the one that I'm talking about. We're having a rough time. We're gonna play the one that we're talking about here, the original from the Super Nintendo, Donkey Kong Country. And then, of course, this Friday, as mentioned, we're not gonna be streaming it. I may, if people request it in a later episode, although I don't feel it qualifies for Classic Lounge, but maybe a special stream sometime. We play the Tropical Freeze, because it is multiplayer, so essentially we could play it as more than one person. This game as well is multiplayer, which I don't believe it's together. I could be wrong, but you can play through the entire game on the Switch, which is nice because it has the Joy-Cons that come off, and you can pass one of them to your friend. If you have a friend in proximity. But I suppose you could make a friend in proximity if you were to hand the Joy-Con. Unless that potential friend walks off with your Joy-Con, and then you did not make a friend and you lost a Joy-Con. So maybe be cautious of doing that. That was a public service announcement brought to you by Classic Lounge. Stranger danger. You know, that is one thing I have not seen yet, like rooftop parties with the Nintendo Switch. Y'all promised that in your promos. Where are those parties? The only person I have seen play a Switch in public and share it would be Caleb. He's the only person. Yep. So he's living up to the expectation of the marketing material. Where are the rest of you guys at? The system sold well. Who's playing? Not on the roof. Because they promised. There was also those clips too. If you don't remember the commercial, do a search of it. The Switch launch trailer. I believe they did that at a Treehouse event as well. But they were like kids at a skate park. They all skated up to the like park bench or something. Oh yikes! And they were all playing the Switch. Again, strange places. Like if you're out skating, you're probably not gonna stop and play the Switch. But maybe. Oh man, you are not doing well. You don't have the rocket thing anymore, so I do say actually. Yeah, iCloud, go away. So chime in, everyone. Don't be scared. Let me know what your favorite Donkey Kong memory is. What about you, Miss Andrea Lana? I know you got some DK memories.
I would sit in my room for hours playing. Is it the third one? With the girl.
Dixie Kong?
Yeah, and the fat one.
The fat one.
Her little brother. I think it's her brother.
Oh, he was up in the hole.
I would say that one a lot. Actually, I played all of them a lot, to be honest.
Did you own them all?
Yes, I think I did.
Parents were rich, huh?
I think the first one.
Oh, don't go. Wait.
Yes, I think I own that first one. Shake the Benson?
Yeah. Woo! Whiskey.
But that one in particular. Number 2 and number 3.
Why those over the first one?
Because I think I borrowed. Shoot. I think I borrowed the first one. I don't think I actually ended up really all the way back here.
Well, yeah, it's the checkpoint.
I don't know if I owned it or not. It was. I do not remember. But either way, the one where you're on the pirate ship, which I think is the one with Diddy and her cousin. Diddy and her cousin's girl.
Yeah.
Because she could pick you up in her hair and float.
Yeah. Oh, that was not bright.
I didn't even know how to do that.
Do you think it's going to be fun or frustrating to play Tropical Freeze together? Frustrating? Why you say that?
Because I love you and you're wonderful. Except for one thing.
It's because you have to sit there and like check every pixel of grass. You're like, look at how it flows in the digital freeze. Why?
They're like, hey, that's not accurate. That's why I get it.
Now if I got places to see, bosses to kill.
What in the ever-loving world?
You gotta slow your roll. Your barrel roll.
Sorry, guys.
Jump. So we talked about tomorrow's stream. Let's talk about Thursday for a minute. Coming at you with episode 31 of the weekly dosage. That's insane.
Yeah,
31. Didn't think we'd make it, guys. Nice work.
Oh, I tried to roll.
You barrel roll.
I tried.
So, this Thursday is going to feature the return of the 3 Second Tan, which is DNA's wrestling show. As you've noticed, now we're giving variety to the weekly dosage. We're not just playing games every week. We're going to be doing talk shows and other types of shows, which hopefully you enjoy them, because we definitely do. And it was of the mindset that you guys see people streaming all the time. You see us streaming all the time. Games, that is. We figured we'd try something different and new. Long term, who knows what's going to happen. We're trying to keep it fresh and interesting, so you guys keep checking us out. But we'll be talking some wrestling, or wrestling. Go for it. You're doing great.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
I'm very impressed.
So, with Thursday's show, again, whether you're watching live here now or you're going to watch on demand, check out our weekly dosage playlist to catch all of our episodes available on demand. Every single episode of the weekly dosage's history is on our YouTube. You can watch them anytime and all the time. We prefer that. So make sure you check us out Thursday at 8:30 with the weekly dosage. Because again, we're talking wrestling. We're going to be talking some of our thoughts on WrestleMania, what happened, why it happened potentially, some fallout from the recent Saudi Arabia pay-per-view called the Greatest Royal Rumble? Question mark? Was it? Find out Thursday. And of course, our preview / predictions for Backlash, which is actually this Sunday night, live on the WWE Network. Free for new subscribers, because you know they'll mention that 30 times. I wonder how they got that down there if you create new emails and stuff. If you keep getting free subs every month. Because you know there are people that'll try.
What? What?
Cheapos. And then Friday, we may be attempting to put together a community night episode for you, which would be our second community night, technically. Last Friday was our first one with the movie that shall not be named. I don't want to provoke any conversation. But for reals, that was our first one. It was fun doing it, but I don't know how well it went. Streaming from a car, so it's a bit choppy from what I can tell. So, but this Friday is a special day for some nerds out there. You got it, you're back now.
Oh, you don't say. Do you want to play?
Do you want to know? So, this Friday, the reason it's a special day, it's May 4th. And may the 4th be with you. Sounds like a Star Wars fan with a list. Yeah, you gotta do more than once. So we were considering attempting something that has not been done yet on our channel here, successfully. And that is a multi-cam stream on one platform. We tried this on multiple platforms because we didn't know how to get it to work on YouTube. But there is a feature on YouTube that allows you, the viewer, to control what you watch. We would be streaming in different locations, being at their homes and here, all at the same time, all to the same channel. But you have the control on the overlay on YouTube that you're watching to hit cam 1, cam 2, or cam 3 to see what is happening on our screen at that time while we're playing a particular game. So we were considering playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 for everyone, in hopes to not get another copyright violation because of licensed music, but in hopes to actually entertain and show off what is actually a really good game that has improved in the months since its release, with all of the updates and patches and reworking of the multiplayer system and ranking and all of that nonsense that everyone was so angry about. I've continuously played it on and off since launch, and I continue to enjoy it. It's a very solid game. So we want to share our love of not only the Star Wars franchise, but the latest installment in the series. So that's our idea as far as Friday for the Star Wars special Bonanza. See what I did there? It's Donkey Kong Country. So. And of course, next week we kick it all off again with Mr. Locksteady. Oh, that's rough. Mr. Locksteady is closing in on wrapping his Uncharted series. And then he has an idea to show off to all of you that I think is a genius idea. Hopefully he can execute his vision, because I think it'd be really interesting and entertaining for all of you and myself to watch. So when he pitched it to me, I thought it was very unique and exciting. Clearly, as I'm still rambling on about it, I really want to see it happen. So, Rob, focus and make that vision come true, because I think people will enjoy it. Even if it is for a couple episodes, if it becomes too much, you at least got that, because again, I think it's a fantastic idea. Is he? You got a wandering toddler. He guess he can roam the house whenever he wants. Let me check something real quick. Let's see on this monitor what he's doing. Oh, he is not bad.
Atticus James, you better get your button better. I'm going to take your iPad away.
We got a wandering toddler.
What did I say?
Dun dun dun. All right. So, as I mentioned with his idea, I hope it comes to fruition, because I really want to see that, Rob. So let's make that happen. And then next week we have the debut of the On Land Party that Eric's been pitching to us all. It's his latest concept for his show here. Unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, tonight was supposed to be the debut, but you get me. Sorry. So hopefully you get a chance to check him out next week, and he plays the game that y'all voted for, and that was Overwatch. So I was really anticipating that too, because I don't play that game a lot, because it's one of those ones that I think that is better with friends. So I was looking forward to actually hopping in on that game and getting the sessions going. Otherwise, again, I don't get into that game as much solo. Good game, but it's a game that requires teamwork and communication. And personally, I just don't find that online with random strangers. Whew, this is gonna be a tough one. Gotta focus. We did it. So I was going to unveil it next week, but I figure, well, I'll mention it tomorrow too, because I don't know how many people are checking me out right now. But if you are, you get a sneak peek and early access to decide what you want to see as far as the Classics Lounge next week Wednesday, so 8 days from now. The 2 games you can vote on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Dose of Nerd Acumen, are going to be Chippendale Rescue Rangers or DuckTales. So you gotta let me know what you would prefer to see out of those 2. Bonus. Oh, this is crazy. Not bad. Oh, Rob, you're still with me. Thanks for sticking with me here. So we already got 1 vote. DuckTales. So will you be one to also pick DuckTales for your pick, or Chippendale Rescue Rangers? Or will we see both? Because both games are not easy. DuckTales did get a re-release on the Saturday afternoon collection. Correct me if I'm wrong, Rob. And then I think both of those games are actually, there are 4 games total. I think Tailspin was the other one of them. I can't recall the 4th. DuckTales, Chippendale, and Tailspin, and another one. But they got re-released. Also, DuckTales got a remaster. That was a free game years ago now on the PS3, or if you were a PS Plus member. So that will be the 2 games that we choose from next week. What would you pick? Chippendale Rescue Rangers or DuckTales?
I have never played Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
You never played it? Really? Neither of them? I mean, I messed up and I missed the piece. Crapola. At least I got the Kong. Oh, I gotta be faster in there. Yikes. Getting ready for bed. I hear you on that, man. Late night for an old man. Doggy. Let's try this again. Oh! Focus face. At least we're getting that. Oh, I still gotta get the letters again if I die? That's oh man. That sucks. Ah! You give it a shot. Because I died twice now. I'm not doing well. So we'll see if Andrew can do it first time and school me. I was doing pretty good, but I did not. Just killing it already. Alright, we're not going for 100% completion here. I was. Got the puzzle pieces. You gotta be quick on this next section coming up. Right here, you gotta be quick. Go. Oh man. Woo! Did you first try it? She showed me up. She didn't get the piece though, she missed the end.
I did miss the end.
So.
I got the puzzle piece, but I missed the end.
Who's better, puzzle piece or getting Kong?
Puzzle piece or completing a level?
That's not the question. Keep going. You're on a roll. Barrel roll. Weird noises tonight.
Yesterday there was a plane with the skis. Wonder if it's landing on the water.
Pond?
Yeah. No, lake. Funny. Ford Lake.
Oh.
The pond.
So why would we land on the pond?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna get too much work today.
Well, you're gonna try. So we have a commitment.
You did. I didn't make no such commitment. I don't got any fades.
Yeah, because you quit. Quitter.
I am a quitter. Dirty quit.
You did like 13 videos over the weekend before you quit. I don't think you've played Horizon since, have you?
I have. I haven't played very many video games since.
That's not true. You completed Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And you're a good chunk through Unity.
I'm not a good chunk of Unity at all.
You're a great chunk. You'd be a great chunk. So what's everyone think of this warm weather if you're local to where we're at? If you're not, where are you from? What's your weather like? You from the moon?
The moon?
No, no. Where are you from? DNA Universal.
Oh.
Excuse me. Put those in the wrong order.
Yes, I did. I know. We didn't have all of them in order, so I started them out of order.
Was this a minecart
I
thing?
was just gonna say, do I still have a minecart in
I've always hated but appreciated the minecart levels in these games. And here it is. Oh man.
The clank, clank.
Oh yeah. It's probably true. Oh.
Oh.
Get it.
Oh.
It wanted you to
Yep,
jump.
sure did.
It psyched you out.
Sure did. It got me, and I'm all the way back up again.
Sarah says she's from Planet Moon Shoes. Actually, Moon Shoes Monday.
Moon shoes. Haven't heard about those in a while.
See, they got their own hashtags. He's got Moon Shoes Monday. Eric has On Land Party Tuesday or On Land Party. I don't know the whole hashtag, sorry. It's on his overlay, I know that much. Which you'll see next week. Speaking of next week, continuing from what I was saying about Rob, his Locksteady. You don't know his real name.
Yeah, it's a mystery.
Yeah. So he'll probably potentially finish the. Are you gonna get it? Don't get greedy. He'll probably either next week or the week after finish Uncharted 2. From where he goes next, you know, as I said, I'm not sure what game, but he has a really cool idea that I hope he executes. And of course, next Tuesday will be the debut of the On Land show. On Land Party Tuesdays. And of course, next week, Wednesday, hashtag. Is that a hashtag? Hashtag. Oh, see, it's doing that. Yeah! If you were going to jump again, if you wanted to.
I don't want your judgments. You want to try my purple?
No! Why is it so close?
I don't know, but I can't see what's coming in. Oh!
This is so close to the screen.
I'm not falling for you again, butterfly banana.
That's a mouthful.
I think that was. Checkpoint.
Butterfly banana.
Go for it. Try to jump on his head.
You got a checkpoint though.
I did.
Nice. We gotta at least to get to the boss of the first world before we do. That's our goal here. We're gonna get that far.
Oh, and okay, that's.
Wow, Luigi. Has Waluigi had his own game yet?
Isn't that what that's shit! Shoot! Shoot!
Rob said I actually considered doing a game you already did on Classic Lounge for a second. What game was that? I'm curious to know what you wanted to play. Because if it's one that I've already done, I will fight you for it. All the other ones, I don't care. But there's one in particular that I want to play through completion on stream. I'll let you answer first.
Sure.
I'll give you a hint. The one that I want to play through completion 100% on a stream sometime, in a long stream, if I ever get the opportunity to do it, was one that contains both a light and dark world. That is my favorite game of all time, and I would love to 100% that on stream. It says Aladdin. Okay, Aladdin. I like that actually. What version would you play? Because we covered that on the Classics Lounge episode of Aladdin, which you can find on YouTube right now. If you go to our YouTube channel, check out Classics Lounge Aladdin, we covered all the different versions of the game. However, for my question to Rob here is, what version would you be playing? Having a rough go of things, are we?
Well, I got to land and I was like, okay, we're done, we're on land. Nope, okay, I'm still wrong.
You got this. I keep giving you 3 guys there because they feel bad. Skipping that one.
I'm not even, come on.
You gotta get to the boss. The first boss. Is that like the classic first boss?
Shoot! It's the ostrich with the egg.
Yeah.
What's his name?
SNES version. Oh right, Rob, because we had the talk during that episode actually where you were more familiar with the SNES version, and I had played the Sega version. Because for a few years there, I was a Sega fanboy, like diehard. I would go as far as saying Nintendo was garbage. But I did return to Nintendo to play my... Oh man, you...
I did it, well, I did it too early. I thought that was the one with the drums.
The games that kept me playing my Super Nintendo, though, was Super Mario World, Zelda, things like that. Just primaries, Star Fox. Stuff I played a little bit of already. I definitely was a Sega fanboy for a couple of years there. I said it had the better sounding system and better visuals. And that was specifically due to... You can do it. I got faith. Gotta have faith, faith.
Oh. Colin Supercom.
Yeah, do it. Yeah. Just for the fans. Yeah, just for the fans.
Alright. Am I gonna start it over from the beginning?
I don't know. This is for the fans.
Oh, Supercom. Is he great because he's on?
Are you playing?
No, it literally shows you.
So
well,
because...
I don't want to sit and watch him play. Alright. I guess this is how you find out where all the puzzle pieces are.
This is funny. So because Andrea sucked so terribly...
I mean, that's necessary.
The game is completing itself for her. This is the true epitome of, hey, we want kids to enjoy a difficult game. Because Donkey Kong Country has been a notoriously difficult franchise. He's not getting all the letters.
Oh, you don't say.
satisfied with this guy.
You don't get to keep it anyway.
I don't care. I want to see the tricks. We need the puzzles. What if he died? This is funny.
Oh yeah, put that banana.
Shit is bananas. So also next week, as I mentioned, again, I'll mention tomorrow, there is going to be an active poll on facebook.com/Nerd Acumen, where you can pick the Classics Lounge episode of the week. The two games will be Chippendale Rescue Rangers or Duck Tales. So please help us decide what type of torture I should go through. Both games are not easy.
I was so close to the end.
Yes, you were. You tried. Valiant effort.
Not really, but that's fine.
That's fine.
Alright, I think, I'm sorry. I'm exhausted.
How far are we to the boss? I think it's the next one.
Mugsley.
Mugly. Of course, then, next week we end our week with another weekly dosage. And we'll be unveiling that come Monday. I've been working hard for some really cool surprises for that stream. And I really want as many people to tune in for that surprise as possible. Oh. This one mug with you.
Oh.
Oh, his top of his back.
Oh.
When it's not spiky. When it's round. Oh, and he's got a variety of things that he does. You can though, I just
He doesn't have a spike.
Right, but I think you were too close to the spike. Yeah. Oh! You've got this. Kick his butt, Sarah says. So shout out to Sarah for providing us from the 1990s episode. I had mentioned wanting these, but I couldn't find them, and they had found them at the local grocery store for myself to enjoy and indulge in. I had the first one during the film that shall not be named, and I went back to the 1990s. I was eating them and I enjoyed myself. I'm saving these because I don't want to eat them because I don't want them to be gone. But knowing that you can still find them is really exciting.
Because if I jump him, I don't have enough time to jump on his back anyway.
Yeah, you hit him like that.
I understand. I just don't know what
Time is of the essence. You're sacrificing it.
No, I don't mean to do that. I don't understand like how far back I'm supposed to hit him.
Hashtag YCDI. You can do it. Are you hashtagging everything now? also be debuting a somewhat modified.
Alright.
No, you got this. You got this. People are cheering you on. They're cheering you on. You're the true hero.
I feel like there's something I'm missing.
Not getting hit. Look at that, you're on a roll now. Oh! He's pissed now. Oh, that was close to it. I think I should actually come underneath. That works too. You're so close. Oh, now he's easily pissed. This will be the last go of things. It's faster. You got this. Oh! Well, that's not fair. Oh, so close. Oh, weird bounce. Oh, he knocked himself silly. I told you you could do it. Just gotta stay focused on positive energy.
Positive energy face.
That sounds really odd. Andrea for the win. Yes, yes, yes. Did you ever know that you're my hero?
Am I the wind for easy wings?
Hashtag pound sign. World clear. I suppose I was supposed to hit him. Didn't know that, so he did not get hit. So that's fine. So we did it now. We opened up yet another world here. But, oh Lord hammers.
I literally want to share with you, on camera, a comment from one of my BFFs forever. Lisa saw my Instagram post and almost asked who the homeless guy following me was.
Oh. Okay, y'all got jokes. Y'all got jokes, that's fine. Just makes me want to continue growing the hair and beard now. So, that's cool.
I thought you'd find it funny.
That's cool. Now y'all got jokes. That's cool.
Oh great, now he's gonna cry about it, guys.
Yeah, no, it's fine. So, in case you didn't know, this was DNA's Classic Lounge. Also, if you didn't know, down below, we're 8. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 away from our URL goal. The eligibility to be. Please help. We really want this custom URL, and we only need 8 more subscribers. So if you're watching this and you're not yet subscribed, jump over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. Once we get the URL, we don't care if you unsubscribe. We do. It would be really sad if you chose to do that after helping us. But we just really want that. That's really the only reason we press this so much. It's not money, it's not anything. We just want a custom URL. So please do us a free favor and subscribe to the YouTube channel. As always, if you do a Google search, we're on pretty much any social media platform. So find us out there, like, follow, subscribe, do whatever you do on those platforms. And until next time, of course, this has been DNA's Classics Lounge bonus episode. Tomorrow night, stay tuned for the normally scheduled programming, as we're going to be playing on the SNES Donkey Kong Country. So, to all those that are not feeling well today, get better, For those that tuned in tonight, thanks for watching, and keep gaming.